Hello to all my Aetna Medicare Advantage Plan clients. This is Marc Robertson with Briarwood Insurance, and I'm your agent. If you're watching this video, that means you have a Aetna Medicare Advantage plan that has a drug plan embedded into it. So your Part D is part of your plan. You don't pay a separate premium for it. So that means you're watching the right video. I apologize. I will look over to my skit over here. I did have to do 7 of these. So I did have to write some things down so I don't forget anything. And by doing that, I will have to break eye contact and look over here and read my stuff to make sure I didn't forget anything a little bit. So I apologize in advance for that. As you read my flyer, hopefully last week, it came out and it was talking about the Inflation Reduction Act of 2025 for Medicare and the federal government, not Aetna, not Humana, not United Healthcare, not any Blue Shield, Blue Cross. None of those is the reason this happened. This is the CMS, the Centers for Medicare Services. The federal government is the one that made these changes. So yes, it does affect all the plans. Aetna didn't affect too much. It did, however, as you saw, hopefully you got your ANOC, your annual notice of change in the mail in the last couple of weeks. So if you got that, read that. That's kind of telling you exactly what's happening to next year in your plan. So if we need to make a change, we're going to make a change. So Aetna didn't get hit too hard. There's a couple of the PPOs. I don't have too many clients on Aetna PPOs. I have a few out-of-state clients. So if you do have an out-of-state Aetna HMO or PPO with me, please make sure you contact me. We do need to talk and make sure it's still going to be the right way to go for next year. You did get hit with maybe a deductible on your drugs now. So they never used to have deductibles on drug plans that were embedded like you guys is for Medicare Advantage plans. But now that they took the $8,000 maximum out of pocket and made it $2,000, which can be a good thing, but it did make the the insurance companies, my mistake. Sorry about that. Did make the insurance companies have to raise some prices to make up for that $6,000 difference. So you might have a deductible. Usually not on the tiers 1 or 2. The generic drugs are usually okay. Drugs, tiers 3, 4, and 5, brand name drugs. Medicare does not like brand name drugs. So they might have hit you with a deductible on brand name drugs. But if you only take tiers 1 and 2, the generics, then you will not have to pay the deductible. So that's a good thing. Or if you do have a brand name drug, you'll have to pay the copay for the brand name drug and a yearly deductible. What that deductible is has not been released to us yet. It will be in the hundreds, okay? Just so you know. That's about it. Aetna didn't get hit too hard. That's the one big one that is gonna affect us. But other than that, not too bad. We might be able to roll you over, but let's talk if we need to. The one thing I am gonna ask you is to please be patient with me. Thanks to you, your referrals and you, I have hundreds and hundreds of clients now. My book of business is really strong and looking good, and I appreciate that. And that, like I said, that's thanks to you. So I do have a lot of people to talk to in the next 2.5 months. So if you could, I'm asking you, if you can, it's not the end of the world if you can't, but if you can, please contact me through my website. It's www.themedicareagent.net, N-E-T, not .com, .net. So themedicareagent.net. And all this information should be at the bottom of the screen right now. My marketing person will put that in there when after I make this video. So all that information. So if you can, if it's possible, contact me that way. As soon as you log into my website, the very first page, it pops up. There's a little tab that says Contact Us. You click on that, and that will let you fill out a little form, and then it emails me, letting you know you're trying to get a hold of me. That way I can help you, call you, get in touch with you, and then check you off my list so I know you're taken care of. I want to make sure all my clients are taken care of, and that's the one way I can do it. Now, if you can't get on the web, you don't want to, it's a hassle for you, email me, call me, text me. I'm still going to get a hold of you. But I'm just asking you, with the volume that I'm going to have to deal with, if you can't contact me through my website, that's awesome. Okay? And I think that's about it. I want to let you know I really appreciate everybody. Trust me with your healthcare. I'll do everything I can to make sure you're on the right plan. Okay? And remember, October 15th through December 7th is when we make the changes. It's effective for January 1st, 2025. But when we chat and when we talk, and if we do need to make a change, It is October 15th through December 7th. That's when we do it. That's annual enrollment period, AEP, the one you see on TV. All right. I think that's about it. I really appreciate it. And let's chat soon. And wish me luck. I'll be working a lot of hours in the next 3 months, but I want to get it all taken care of. Thank you. Talk to you soon. Bye-bye.